Hello everybody, it's the Marvin Show here. And, I was bored tonight, so I said, screw it. I decided I'll review my entire Loki mask collection. Well, I know the title says Loki mask slash the mask, but I also decided to include my non-Loki mask, such as the Puppet's mask, Gas mask, and Gangle's mask. But I'll get to those after I'm done reviewing all the Loki masks that I have. Alright, so which mask should I start with first? Alright, obviously I'm gonna start the mask that started it all from the original comics. AKA the Jade mask. Look at this beautiful boy. Oh man. Look at his serious face, the eyes, those red eyes, and the nose and the mouth. The really nice oval shape to it. On the cracks. Pretty awesome. Yeah. And those of you who don't know where the J mask came from, it was originally created in the comics. It was created by an unknown tribe in Africa. And of course it was used by Stanley and Lieutenant Calloway and Kathy. Yeah, if you all read the comics, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm really glad I've managed to 3D print this model. Finally have it in my clutches. Looks really sick. And you can see I did a really good paint job since the whole entire mask itself is basically like light green and the outside of the eyes are white, and I painted the pupils red. How it should be. But yeah, so that was the J mask from the Mask comics. And now moving on to this is the mask that everybody knows, which is from the movie, 1994 movie with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz, The Mask of Loki, Loki mask. As you can see, I painted it with like brown and green. You can see there's some like little green and brown textures right here, the eyes and the mouth, and the nose strap with the 4 spherical dots and the L, standing for Loki. It looks really cool. Yeah, for those of you who've seen the movie, or should I say movies? Yeah. I always forget there's a second one. But yes, those of you who've seen it, you'll know what the design looks like. You'll see it, how it works, because this mask only works at nighttime. Since Loki is a night god, it only works during the night. It stops working in the daytime, which is really cool. But I really like this mask. I love it. It's so movie accurate. It's so accurate to the films, which I love. Kind of like with the J mask. But out of all these masks that I've made, not just the Loki mask, but also the other masks, which mask are your favorites? Let me know in the comments. But regardless, yeah. I'm pretty sure you all seen a movie, where Loki the Norse god of mischief, and it banished him from Valhalla. But technically this is more like a theory, because you don't really know where the mask came from, and I like that. But anyways, moving on to the animated series, slash the cartoon. And of course, here's the animated series Loki mask, which people really recognize. Well, and I know that the original Loki cartoon mask has five spherical dots instead of 4, but the 3D model only had 4. Well, you only had a 5th one, that would have been better. Well, whatever. I'm not complaining. As you can see, like the colors all brown in the front and back. It's good as like a light green outline, and also inside the mouth and the eyes, and it's a silver metal strap, which is really cool. And also it's been used by Stanley Ipkiss. So basically the cartoon basically takes place after the film. Well, basically some characters do still appear in the film, from the film, like, Jesus. What I was trying to say was, some of the characters from the films do appear in the cartoon, like Peggy, Charlie, Milo, Lieutenant Calloway, and Doyle. But the characters that don't appear at all, like Tina and Dorian, they're just completely gone. I guess Tina was too like sexualized since the Mask anime series was supposed to be like a kid show. So I'm guessing that's why they cut her out of the entire series because she was too sexy for children. I don't know. But still, out of all the mask designs, I gotta say the cartoon mask is definitely my favorite. And plus, this is the most powerful version of the mask. Since not only works in the night, it also works in the day. It works in the day and night, all day, every day. Well, even though the mask does have some side effects, like say if you're sick or you get like knocked out, say you get like knocked out and unconscious, the mask will automatically fall off. Or if a blast is powerful enough, then the mask can just come off of your face. Well, if you take enough damage, then it'll just come right off. Or if you basically you have the common cold or like the flu, then you'll go through like 7 systems, and then eventually you, the wearer of the mask, and the mask itself, well, the character, will die along with it. Yeah. Well, technically, the only way to cure the quote-unquote mask cold, well, there are 2 ways. Well, the first one is by ingesting a varying wood mite, and the second one is basically like the wearer has to not wear the mask at all until they don't have the cold anymore. But if you'll watch the animated series like back in 1995 to 1997, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I wasted enough time on this one. Now for this is the same thing as this mask, but this was in the season 2 episode Future Mask, where the mask travels into the 23rd century. Well, even though the mask basically powered the whole city, well, it's actually just plain old mold. It's basically just all green, and I gave it like a little gold strap. Even though it's kind of basically yellow like that one, but I decided to do gold instead. Yeah, so it's basically the same thing as this one. It works the same way. Yeah, so I don't really have to say much about it. But now, we want to something different. The sister mask. Well, this 3D model that I created. I didn't download it. Well, I mean I did, but I actually created the sister mask myself. Well, basically what I did, I took the 2D image of the sister mask and I go to an online website and I made it into the 3D model. And basically that's what I did. And I gotta say, I love that I made the sister mask, because I've been wanting the sister mask for a while. I was literally hoping that someone out there would make the 3D model of this sister mask, but no one has. So I decided, you know what, since they're not gonna make it, I might as well make the 3D model myself. And so that's what I did. You can see like the nose strap, it only has 1 spherical dot. It's only supposed to have like 3 like in the cartoon, but that's how it was made. You see it has the eyes and look at that smile. Look at that big smile. It's got like nice curves. Pretty cool. Well, even though the sister mask was only seen once in the 5th episode, titled by its own title, Sister Mask, even though it was created by Pretorius and it was only used to trap the mask plus Stanley and control him. But I mean, it would have been cool to see the sister mask again in the rest of the series. Well, just like the Future Mask, the sister mask was only seen once in 1 episode, and after that, they were never seen again. It's kind of sad. But regardless, I do love all 5 of these masks. Like we got from the comic, movie, and animated series. But now, let's move on to the rest. Well, basically this is the same thing as the movie mask, but it's completely different style. And I decided to make this one gold. Yeah, so I print this out in like a gold silk filament. It looks really shiny. Really shiny. I love it. Yeah. So cool. But also, I don't really have to say anything about this one or that one either, because these 2 are literally the same thing as the big ones, and these are literally just the small versions. So I don't have to say anything about these 2 or that one, because it's literally the same thing but different size. Well, for this one, I literally just repainted it. I just painted it brown and gave it a little silver metal strap. This one, it was just on gold. But anyways, for this one, this is the mask that a lot of people use. Like this one. It's got the chin, and it's kind of like pretty flat, like the flat surface. Yeah, so basically for these two gold masks that I painted, and basically these two were based off, Goldie. Because look at the colors. We got gold, yellow, black, and brown. And also white. So yes, so these two golden masks that I painted were based off Goldie. Yeah. But still, I really love them. I love both of them. I really love the detail I went with it. I painted the spherical dust brown, the nose stripe black. I painted the eyes and the mouth white to represent his white pupils and his teeth. And also I painted the whole thing gold front and back. I also painted the whole round yellow to represent his stomach and everything else. Yes, so I'm calling these the Goldie mask. Yeah, both of them are the Goldie mask. I mean, I literally had this idea where Goldie makes his own version of the mask, and basically he gets his own version of the mask powers. He's still himself, but he has the mask abilities. That would be really cool. So he doesn't really need to transform. But anyways, yeah. Moving on. This was the first Loki mask that I got, which was the Chinese one from China. This has been seen on a lot of costumes. This used to have a little stripe with buckles. You'll know what I'm talking about, where you can strap it on and wear it. Yeah. So I decided to repaint it and make it more accurate to the film. But I decided to keep it, because why not? Well, I mean, I know I could have gone rid of it because it's a bootleg and it's fake. But I mean, I wouldn't let it go away, so I decided to keep it. But anyways, alright, the last Loki mask that I have is the resin one from Real Art. It's one that I got a couple years ago. And also I still kept this one because I love it. I really love the whole design it got, really movie accurate, kind of like with this one. I love it. Yeah, and I still had to stand in the cart for it, obviously. If you've seen some of my videos, I do sometimes showcase the mask in the background, so that's showing y'all that I still have it. Well, obviously I'm going to keep this mask because this was expensive when I first got it. I literally paid was it 180, 200? 150. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I paid $150 for this thing. That's just for the normal price, but also the shipping and tax. I used a $100.50 Amazon gift card. And it was worth it. Because I really wanted this so bad. And I'm glad I got it. But anyways, those were my Loki masks. But now I'll be moving on to my non-Loki mask. Let's see. Well, anyways, here is the Puppets mask from FNAF 2. I'm pretty sure, if y'all see my shorts, then you'll see what it looks like. Or added the music. It's really cool. And if you look at the inside, you can add some straps into it. You can even wear it. Kind of cool. Really game accurate. Got the purple tears and the lips and the cheeks. Really nice. But anyways, here is the gas mask from Puppy Playtime Chapter 3. And I am planning on using this, the video where I tease Junior's gas mask. Yeah, this is where I'm planning on using, where him wearing the gas mask, so he doesn't get run on by the girls. And also he will be using it in Chapter 3, obviously. GM Junior Puppy Playtime Chapter 3. Well, once I get Monster Dog Day, and hopefully a plushie of Miss Delight, then I'll start working on it. But I did see that they made Yarnaby and Joey the Dough Man. Because, yes, not only I'm planning on doing GF Junior Puppy Playtime Chapter 3, but also GF Junior Puppy Playtime Chapter 4. and also Chapter 5 whenever it comes out. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait until they make like since they already made Yarnaby and Joey the Dough Man, I'm gonna wait till they make Pianosaurus and the Nightmare Critters, or even the Doctor. Who knows? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, still waiting for a Mr. Light plush. I'm surprised they even made one by now. I mean, they made Monster Dundee. Why don't they make Mr. Light? But enough about that. I'm not gonna be talking about that. But yeah, so this was the gas mask that I printed. I know I could have made a short on it, but I kind of forgot about it. But let's see. Well, here's the last puppet mask. Well, this was the original puppet mask that I had, but I decided to make it Phantom Puppet, and I failed miserably. I mean, I just painted all green. I tried doing like the black lines, and yeah, I screwed it up. It just literally just looks like a zombie, not a phantom. Yeah, the more looks like a zombie than a phantom. But anyways, that's enough of those. Now moving on to Gangle's mask for the Amazing Digital Circus. As you can see, I have her comedy mask right here. Look at that, those big eyes and that smile. And her broken comedy mask right here, which is in two pieces. Left and right. And of course her tragedy mask with her sad face. Oh, look at those eyes and that frown. Look at the back. And also I made her tears as well, both light blue. I'm gonna try to stick them onto the mask, but I'll try. Maybe I can like glue it or something like that. Who knows? But anyways, this was my Loki mask / non-Loki mask 3D printed collection. And these two obviously are not 3D printed because they were made of resin. But you get my point. But let me know what y'all think of my 3D printed Loki / non-Loki mask collection. Let me know in the comments below. And out of all of these 3D printed masks, well, besides those two, which one is your favorite? Either the Loki mask from the comic, movie, or animated series, or Puppet's mask, or Gangle's mask, or the gas mask? Tell me in the comments below which one is your favorite, or favorites, if you have multiple. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And obviously I'll be working on my next video, obviously, which I believe I'll be doing Puppet Playtime Plush Killy Willy, where I finally introduced Killy Willy. Yeah, I wanted to wait for the right time and right day to introduce Killy Willy to my channel. But anyways, that's all folks, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Good night, everybody, and hope you all enjoyed my Loki / non-Loki mask 3D printed mask collection. Tell me in the comments which one of these is your favorite, or if you have multiple favorites, then tell me in the comments as well. But I made this because I was bored and it was something to do, and it's also snowing outside, so got no school. Yeah. But anyways, good night, folks.